What is up? Joel here, and we are about to make a 5-spiced braised lamb. When it comes to lamb, you know, it's all about American lamb. It's so important to choose American lamb because there's so many shepherds, people who raise lamb here in America, and it's so much better than coming from so far away, like 10,000 miles away. So there's so much great American lamb that we should be eating. This could be a leg of lamb, this could be a shoulder of lamb, or you could literally just go to the grocery store, ask the person behind the meat counter, can I just get lamb stew meat? Typically that is a part of the lamb that's working the hardest. So again, shoulder, the legs, the tush, the rump, the whole thing, that's where they're standing. That's where there's a lot of interconnective muscle and tissue, and that's what we want to break down. So I'm gonna just salt this heavily with a good amount of kosher salt, lots of cracked black pepper, good healthy couple glugs of olive oil. So I'm gonna take them literally cube by cube, and we're gonna cut up some aromatics. So I've got an onion, then I've got a little bit of garlic. Garlic is just gonna kind of hum in the background and just be this really supporting flavor. Just kind of smash it. And then ginger. So what I do with ginger is I leave the skin on. I don't like to waste the skin. Ginger is kind of like garlic. It's like kind of hard to overdo it with ginger in my mind. Beautiful. You can kind of just mix this all on the board because they're all going to be going in together. And what complements it so well is something sweet. Like we've cut some dried prunes in half, and then again, kind of the little wrapping to this whole thing is Chinese 5-spice. All right, so this is the moment. Look at this. Oh, caramelized, dark, chocolatey brown. Take out my hunks of lamb. Oh, it smells unbelievable. Again, there with my ginger, onion, garlic. Now, once you get a little bit of color on all these aromatics, this is when you can kind of just knock in some of that Chinese 5-spice. Grab a couple of good glugs of red wine. We're gonna go ahead and add some chicken stock, beef stock, vegetable stock, whatever you got. Lamb stock, ideal. But we're just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of that. All right, in go our beautiful prunes. But you can see we got just this stunning, perfect crust on it. All right, in we go. Slap on the lid, turn down the heat to low, and let this cook for a couple of hours until the lamb is tender. Grab some lamb. Oh, look at that. And a little bit of fresh parsley. You don't even have to chop it. Just kind of tear it up. Leave some of them kind of whole, just right over the top. And I like the tear because it just looks kind of rustic and natural. And that about does it. We have gorgeous, you can smell the 5-spice. You can just, the lamb itself is just perfuming the kitchen in all the right ways. A nice hunk of crusty bread. This is comfort in a bowl.